remember I accidentally did the notes wrong, so lesson 2 is on the bottom of the first page. Today we're going to learn how to multiply fractions by whole numbers. How many of you struggle with the estimating? You won't struggle with this because this is way easier. Okay, so when we have a whole number and a fraction, I'll make that a little bigger so you guys can see it better. We have to turn this whole number into a fraction so we can multiply. To do that, all we need to do is put a 1 under it. So I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to have 2 over 1 times 2 over 5. So far, easy, right? Yeah. Because whole numbers have a 1 under it. Then we're just going to multiply the top numbers and multiply the bottom numbers. So 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. Answer, bam. We're done. Hey, sometimes you may have to simplify, but that problem you can't simplify. What's your question?
So, what if like a teacher...
Okay, 6 over 1 times 2 over 3. We're going to multiply the top numbers, and we get 12.
3
and we have 1.
Oh, it's a whole number.
Okay. That is an improper fraction because the top number
is bigger.
Is bigger. Nolan, be quiet. Owen.
You can turn it into a whole number.
I can.
I know what
How do we do it?
3 can go into 12 4 times, so the whole number is 4.
Okay, good. If you can't see that, this is what we're going to do. You're going to take the top number and divide it by the bottom number, which is 3. And 3 goes into 12 4 times. And that's how you got 4. You can't just leave it as 12 over 3. Are there questions about this? It's not about anything else right now.
Well, I was just asking a question about the dog.
No, we're not asking questions about dogs. We're in the middle of my lesson. If you have a question about it, I will send you to the office and you can tell them why you keep interrupting me. Yes?
What if there's a remainder?
I'll show you in a second when there's a remainder.
Okay.
Okay, so who can tell me how we're going to make 4 into a fraction? Dalton?
I was just telling you that there's a 1.
Yeah, so we're going to put a 4 over 1 times 1 over 8. So we're going to multiply the top, and we're going to get 4. We're going to multiply the bottom, and we're going to get 8. What can we do to that problem, Emily? By 4. And we get, what is our answer, everyone? Half.
Why can't...
Yes, Nolan?
Why can't we just put 2?
2 is different than a half.
That's 2 wholes.
If I only give you half of something, isn't that different than I give you 2 wholes of something?
Yeah.
What about halves?
That's only a whole. Okay, let's look at the next one. We're going to put what underneath the 6, guys?
1.
1, so 6 over 1 times 1 over 3. So 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, so we're going to do what then, Carter? Simplify, okay. And we get 2. It'd be 2 over 1, right?
Yeah.
But since it's over 1, we only want that top number. So I'm not going to go around saying, I have 2 over 1 of something, right? You'd look at me and be like, yeah, what are you doing with your life?
No.
Okay, 20 over what?
3.
Times 3/4. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I'm going to go into this more in depth tomorrow, so if you don't quite understand it yet, it's fine. But some of you that are more advanced in math would be like, yes, I'm doing that. It's called cross-canceling. So we're going to look diagonal. So we'll look at the 3 and the 1 and the 20 and the 4.
Yeah.
3 and 1, there's nothing in common, right, besides the 1. So that doesn't matter. But 20 and 4, what's in common with the 20 and the 4, Nolan?
5. Yeah, 5 times 4 equals 1.
But what's in common with both numbers? Carter?
Oh.
They can go into each other, right? What number can go into each of them? 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify by 4. 4 divided by 4, we're going to cross that out, now that's 1. 20 divided by 4, we're going to cross it out and make it a 5. So your answer is 15.
Oh,
What?
That's
so
confusing.
What? That's weird.
I'm going to go more in depth to it tomorrow, but those of you that are, mathematically inclined, run with it because you probably understood that, right?
I just didn't know. I didn't have to.
Okay, so 60, or you get 60 over 4, right?
And then you divide
So 60 divided by 4. Look, you get the same exact thing.
Oh.
Okay? It doesn't matter which way you do it. Some people will do better this way because they don't like to do the steps at the end.
So, yeah.
I will go in more to it tomorrow, so if you don't understand it yet, don't use that way.
So like Logan said, what do we do for the decimal? Oh, can I?
We haven't gotten to a problem like that yet, have we? Okay, we have 14 over 1. Can you stop? Times 2 over 7. Those of you that understood the cross canceling, you can go ahead and do that. Or you're going to get 28 over 7. We're going to simplify by 7 because I know that is 4. How many people like this way better than estimating? I always like the things. I don't really like the estimating ones. I like actually doing the number.
I don't see how the other way could work out to be.
On this one?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll look at the 14 and the 7. 7 goes into 7 once. 7 goes into 14 twice.
Oh.
Not 2, sorry. 4.
But that would be. Oh, wouldn't it be 12?
No? 2 times 2 is 4. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 7 divided by 7 is 1. Okay, we're going to flip and actually be on the lesson 2 page now. Don't worry, I know I didn't do that on lesson 3. Because I same passed that this morning. Okay, now we're going to do a fraction by a whole number. So we just flipped it basically, right? So we have 3/5 times 4 over 1. It's the same. The whole number is just on the right-hand side now. So we have 12 over 5. Okay, this one. How many people notice that 5 doesn't go into 12 evenly? So we are going to do 12 divided by 5. 5 goes into 12 twice. Okay, this number down here, you guys see this 2? This is going to come up and be your numerator. This number right here on the outside is going to be your denominator.
I knew it.
Whatever your denominator is right here, your denominator has to be over here.
I knew that.
I knew it.
This is crazy.
Okay, let's look at the next one. We have 1/4 times, what are we going to do to 5?
5 over 1.
And so what do we get for right here, everyone?
5/4.
Okay, some of you can look at that right away and go, oh, that's 1 1/4.
Yes.
Others of you, let's divide. We have 5 divided by 4. 4 goes into 5 once. The remainder is now our numerator, so it goes all the way up there. And then since your denominator over here is 4, your denominator here has to be 4.
Wow, that's crazy.
1 1/4. Okay, let's do some more practice of it. We have, I need to take it, hold on. My rings are getting in my way.
I know, that's what. I have to take it out. Can I do the next
1/2 times 3 over 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2.
You can do 1.
Yeah,
Hey.
1/2.
It's going to be 1 1/2. But if you don't see that, we're going to divide. Top number divided by bottom number
I see that.
goes in there once. The remainder goes up to be our numerator. And the number on the outside is now our denominator. Guys, your denominator should be the same from this problem to this problem. Right? If it's not, you wrote the wrong number there.
Dude, that's the record thing.
2/5 times times 4 over 1, and we get 8/5. So it should be 1 and what?
3/5.
3/5. If you don't see that, we're going to come and divide. We have 8 divided by 5. 5 goes into 8. 1.
Attention teachers, we have an all clear. You can resume hallway activity. Thank you.
What is that 3 now going to be down here on the bottom, Winter? Where does it go?
On top.
So our whole number is 1. Where does the 3 go? On the top. And then where does the 5 go, guys? 1 and 3/5. I hope everyone's paying attention and writing your notes down because these are really easy notes to copy. We have 3/4 times, what do we put underneath the 5? A 1. So what do we get right here?
15.
Over 4. Let's divide that. So 4 times 3 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. So 3 and 3/4. This number goes right here. Okay? This number goes right here. The whole number goes right there. The whole number should always be your big number. 3/4. Be respectful, please. Times 6 over 1. Those of you that want to cross cancel, go ahead. And you'll get 18 over 4. So we're going to do 18 divided by 4. 4 goes into 18 4 times. So we get 4 and 2 over 4. However, we can simplify 2/4 by 2 and make it 4.5. If you're struggling with this, it means you don't know your multiplication facts. Okay, or if you would have cross canceled, you wouldn't have had to have simplified at the end. So 4 and 6, do you guys see those? 2 can both go into those. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that would have been 9 over 2. 9 divided by 2, we'll get a 4, 8. It'd be 4.5 still. Anyone cross cancel like that? Put away the ninja star.
Huh?
Yes, Logan B.
I do it a different way.
Do you still get the same answer?
Yeah.
I'm good with it then. Okay.